Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I've been gone for I don't know how long I've been gone. Oh my gosh, this feels so weird. I haven't done this in so long. So I have some news, you guys. I know I had mentioned the Buffalo Wild Wing challenge. I had recorded that video some time ago, but then that's when I started feeling sick, as I mentioned. And those quotes weren't like fake quotes. They were real quotes because I really was like extremely sick. But it's more than being sick. So I'm getting there. I'm gonna explain my absence, why I was gone. It's a really touchy subject for me. So, oh my gosh, I didn't think I would be crying this soon. Like, it's like been really touchy for me because I know someone had said to me the other day, are you still, oh well, I didn't say, if I say what they said, then I'm telling you what they said. So you guys, I'm pregnant, and it's been really hard for me. Like my first trimester, I was like so sick, morning sickness all day, throwing up multiple times a day. It was horrible. Like, it was horrible. I'm 25 weeks now, so it's gotten a little better. Yeah, I'm 25 weeks now, so the morning sickness has gone away a little bit. It still comes and goes, but I promise you it's like nothing compared to what it was before. So as I mentioned before about how someone said to me, it was probably like a month or so ago, but they were like, because I've only told like my family and close friends, but they were like, are you still hiding your pregnancy from the world? And it's not necessarily like I'm hiding my pregnancy from the world. It's just been really hard for me to deal with. So I just feel like it's a really personal time for me where, because I'm really extra and out there with everything. So, I mean, I like to keep my personal life personal, but in a different situation, this would be something that I would have shared on like my Instagram or so like my Snapchat and stuff. But I like really have only told like my close friends and family, because I would say how I got pregnant, it's not the ideal situation. So just to avoid you know, answering questions or being asked, I just don't say anything. And I feel like it's been working for me. It's just really hard for me to deal with. And I've wanted to make this video because like I feel like my YouTube friends, like, they're like another part of my family. Like, you know, like, it's just, I really wanted to make this video, but it's so touchy for me that I didn't want to be emotional coming to you guys. So I guess like I've just avoided it altogether and just like told myself, okay, yeah, especially this new 2018, I was like, you know what, January 1st, I'm gonna drop a video, I'm gonna finally put it out there. And it's probably like, I don't even know what day it is. That's how my life is going. But I was like, this new year, 2018, I'm gonna, build myself up to do it. And it, I was my 20 weeks, 5 weeks ago, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do a 5-week update, yada, yada. And I just like put it on the back burner. And I just couldn't bring myself to make this video. So here I am. All the other videos that I've done where I was crying, I never posted them. So I don't know. But I feel like this could be a good outlet for me, and I can, you know, being with the new year, I've like been thinking about, even before I got pregnant, I was like, you know, I want to like revamp my channel a little bit, just so that it can better accommodate me in my life. It's not like my videos don't already, but I feel like I needed to have more of a target audience because my videos are kind of all over the place. And you know, as a small YouTuber, I feel like you should have a concentration for your channel. That's how you bring in your subscribers, because they know they'll be seeing a certain thing. I know that's how I like to look at it when I'm looking for people to watch on YouTube. So, oh, that was so tiring, y'all. And I don't feel good right now. But dealing with this pregnancy has been really hard for me for several reasons. How I got pregnant, I was at Hampton University for my freshman year. I didn't go back after that. I came home. I went to cosmetology school, which I'm still in, and Lord knows I'm struggling being sick all the time and being there. I'm there for 10 hours a day. So from 9:30 in the morning to 8 o'clock at night, from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Then I've missed a whole lot of hours, because in cosmetology school, you have to have 1,500 hours in order for you to graduate. So you clock in and out. And I have a designated 30 hours that I go each week. But being that I've missed so many hours, I'm there Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday from 9:30 in the morning to 8:30 at night. I usually don't go on Fridays, and then I go on Saturdays from 9 to 5. And I already like was about to drop out of cosmetology school before I got pregnant. And then when I got pregnant, it was like, okay, you really have to get on your grind. You can't be playing these games. So having to be there is like a constant struggle, because one, I just the school that I'm at, I feel like it caters more towards a Caucasian population pretty much. I don't have any problem with that, so don't think that. But for me personally, that's not the hair type or texture I really want to work with. At first, I told myself I wanted to be a very diverse hairstylist and I wanted to do everything. But from doing everything, I realized that's not something that I'm actually, like, that hair texture doesn't really interest me. Like, I like kinkier textures, curlier textures, like, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's just my personal preference. So, you know, that's that. So being in school is hard because I'm there on my feet. I mean, since I've been pregnant, I've been sitting down, but being sick, dealing with chemicals, dealing with smells, people's smells, my eating habits aren't really the healthiest, and I find that I'm the sickest when I'm at school because I'm not eating as frequently, and meal prep isn't a thing that I snap with. Like, it just doesn't click for me. It's so hard for me to meal prep. Like, it is extremely hard because when I'm at home, I'm extremely tired and I don't want to do anything. Or if I am feeling okay, I'm not doing the things that would benefit me. So I know that's something that I need to work on. But yeah, school has been a pain. So that's that. But back to like why being pregnant is hard for me. And it's not even like, you might look at it and be like, oh girl, like, you know, you're not the first, you're not the last 20-year-old to get pregnant. But like, for me, it's like not where I want it to be. Like, it's really hard accepting your pregnancy when you don't want to be pregnant. Like, yeah, there's like no better way to say it. There's no, like, it's so hard being pregnant and not wanting to be pregnant. And it like makes me feel horrible because I don't want to have a baby. Like, I really don't. So it's hard accepting that I'm pregnant because it's like, okay, you're pregnant, you're having a baby, you don't want to have a baby. Like, and it's not that like my one dream in life was to be a mom, but it's just like the timing and how it happened is so against everything that I wanted. So, like, dealing with that mentally, emotionally, and then like horribly physically, it's just been so hard. And then having to tell my family, that was horrible. Like, it was horrible. Oh my gosh. Oh. Like, so many, like, the worst thing for me, I wasn't ever like the child that gave a lot of problems or whatever. Like, I did like little things, but the worst thing is hearing like the disappointment that people have for you. And it's been really hard to like how I felt coming to terms with my pregnancy, because it's like people in my family have been like, oh, like, okay, like, oh yeah, we're like, they want to uplift you, but then at the same time it's like kind of tearing you down in a way, I would say. Like, I mean, like, realistically speaking, one, I understand having a baby can be expensive, but as someone who doesn't want to have a baby and someone who doesn't want to be pregnant, oh, all your money is about to go to this baby. And I guess you can say I kind of want to be selfish too, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I understand that I can't be selfish. Like, my baby comes before me. Like, I get that. But when you say those, like, when I've heard those things, or like people constantly say it to me, it's just like, oh my, like, I've heard it once, I've heard it twice, I've heard it 3, 4, 5, 6 times. I get it. Like, I get it. Like, I do not want my life to change. Like, I get it. Just stop saying it. I will deal with it how I deal with it. Like, my baby will be well taken care of. Best believe that. But it's just like, why can't, like, you uplift me and tell me that, oh, taking care of a baby is expensive, but I know you'll be able to do it. But people make it seem like such a burden, like, oh, you won't be able to do anything anymore, like, you won't be able to go out how you want to, which is true, I get it, but it's just like, it's so much, like, when you already feel some type of way about it, and then people are just like constantly nagging at the things that you like are dreading the most about it, I guess you can say. And yes, I understand being realistic about things, but it's like, they make it seem like my whole life is being taken away from me. And it's like hard for me where I am, like, mentally and emotionally, to like be able to keep myself uplifted. So that's been an issue, facing the disappointment. And like I said, it was a bad situation. So just like dealing with that, and like I've gotten some, I hope you're not on Instagram posting a whole bunch of your sonogram pictures because it's not cute. Like, I've heard that, pretty much that from a couple people, which is like really hard because I already like am not enjoying my pregnancy. I don't want to be pregnant, and like I'm trying to get myself to like embrace my pregnancy and be really happy, but hearing like from people, like, I'm not posting my pregnancy for one reason, and that's pretty much the surroundings of how I got pregnant. But it's just like, you know, like not dealing with that, and then it just makes me feel even worse when people are like, oh, I hope you're not posting your sonogram pictures and stuff like that. That's like hard to deal with too, because I'm trying to embrace my pregnancy, and it's like